A woman is dead after a fast-moving fire tore through a southwest Great Falls home on Wednesday evening. Officials say fireworks are likely to blame. Great Falls Fire Rescue says an off-duty fireman in the area initially saw smoke coming from a residence in southwest Great Falls just before 6:40 p.m. Wednesday night, finding spot fires in the grass around the residence.
There's a high probability the fire didn't start in the residence itself. With the predominant southwest winds in Great Falls, it proceeded to push the fire towards the residence. He had witnessed a female poke her head out of the door and look, and presumably saw the fire and went back into her house.
When first responders arrived on scene, flames had already consumed the home and detached garage. Crews launched a defensive attack from the outside. By just after 7 p.m., crews gained access to the home, where they found an elderly woman dead inside along with her dog and cat. Due to the patterns of the fire in the grass, officials believe there is a high probability the fire was caused by fireworks. Great Falls Fire Rescue urges residents to be conscious of the current dry conditions this Independence Day and be careful where lighting them and keep a water source nearby. A grass fire fueled by powerful winds threatened dozens of homes on the south side of Malta Wednesday night. The fire was called in around 8:38 Wednesday evening south of the Hillcrest subdivision. Flames driven by gusts up to 50 miles an hour took less than 10 minutes to reach the edge of Malta. The Malta Volunteer Fire Department was first on scene, but reinforcements arrived quickly from neighboring departments, state and federal agencies, and even ranchers who showed up with water trucks. In total, about 50 rigs responded. The quick response allowed crews to save homes along the southern edge of Malta. A few outbuildings burned and some houses suffered minor damage to siding, but no residences were lost and no injuries were reported.
It could have been a lot worse. If it had made it past that first set of houses, 50 to 70 homes that are right there, with all the trees and foliage and the wind, the way it was going, we'd been hard pressed to stop it without calling in airdrops. We could have been overwhelmed faster than we knew what to do. It was a big concerted effort on everyone's part to get that stopped.
Utility companies worked through the night to restore services, and evacuated residents were allowed back home just after 11 p.m. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but Chief Newman said there's nothing suspicious suspected. And another fire to tell you about, this one in Celely Lake at the former Pyramid Mountain lumber yard. The fire was sparked during the new owner's demolition process. It destroyed one large building and a smaller metal structure next to it. Crews were notified just after 6 p.m. By 7:40, they had mostly put out the fire. 4 firefighters and 2 workers, including the old general manager Todd Johnson, helped fight the flames. The property was bought at an auction just a few weeks ago. He said the burned building was going to be torn down anyway, and because the fire wasn't hot enough to burn through the steel, that would be transported to another location.